Hello, preschool teachers. Long time no see. I've been very busy with different outdoor projects, but I've still been going outdoors, so I'd like to take this time to do a little brief resume of the last couple of weeks and the different things that I've learned, the different questions that I've had, and maybe these have arisen in your practice also, or maybe these are things that you could ponder about in preparing for your outdoor activities. But I think mostly the weather has been an issue, not so much that I wasn't expecting it, but first of all, the kids are not all of the kids are very well dressed. So we have to ask ourselves, can we find grant money to buy different things? Does the school buy gloves, buy proper hats, proper boots? Because there's been a little bit of snow, but then it's been wet, then it froze over. So there's a little bit of an issue with me realizing that fall is a long season. It isn't winter yet. I think winter will be a lot easier because it's going to be it's going to be cold, it's going to be frozen over, they're going to be playing in the snow. They won't be like today. All week I've had issues with children having proper winter boots, but jumping in a puddle. And we've been going over and the puddles were frozen, but then after the sixth kid jumped over the puddle that I thought was solid, well, it broke through. His sorel boot just went poof into the water and it's soaked through and through. So these are all issues that I need to address on a regular basis. So how do we cope with the weather? We don't have a dryer, so we kind of have to figure different things out. So I've been asking parents to bring extra pairs of socks, 3 pairs of socks a day, extra pairs of mittens, but some parents just can't. I have a child who has no other choice but to wear wet mittens, so that's also an issue that I've had to give him my mittens that I've brought from my children that I've left at my school. So that's the equipment. And also sometimes it was very, very warm, and then they were too hot with their winter coat underneath their rain suit. So it's experimenting with that. So there's the weather, what they're wearing, and also I found that they're starting to be a little bit colder and they're having a little bit less fun sometimes. They have to get used to this new routine. It's not summer anymore. We can't sit on the side of a birch tree, listen to the birds and have that little sun warming us up. It hasn't happened yet. So I guess that we've had to find ways of motivating them and more active movement. There's less stories. It's like a little 2-page of a story, then we act it out, then we come back to the carpet. Well, my tarp I call. And now we're going to use our fine motor skills. I bought this big blue camping tarp that we're going to cut, and it's isolated, so that's something they're going to put in their adventure pack so that they're able to sit down in the snow wherever we go, because I think the tarp won't always be necessary. And it's something that will be more warmer for them when there's actually more and more snow and we'll want to sit for little periods of time in our living centers outside. So I think these are things to consider: the weather, the equipment, and moving around with more active activities. And another last point that I've found that was interesting is that we can't take our mittens off all the time. I used to take my mittens off, the gloves off, to read books, and the kids would use like their fine motor skills. That's resolute, that's done. I can't have them take their mittens off because it takes the whole period, like the whole hour and a half, to get their hands warm again. So we have to really go into a more hands-on with the mittens activities, which has been a little bit more of a challenge. I've had to rethink my things around. So the cold is an issue. We can't be writing in our outdoor journal, so outdoors is a first view of an activity, and then we bring it back indoors, and then we can write in our outdoor journals once we're back from our outdoor activity. This is what we've been doing in the last couple of weeks. We go outside, discover, explore, and then we bring it back into the classroom after lunch. So that was for the outdoors. And right now, the interesting activities we've been doing, we've done hibernation. What do animals, plants, and humans need to, are they adapting? Are they hibernating? Or are they migrating? So we've been going through that, and we've been talking about evergreen trees because we found cedar, spruce, and 1 pine, I'm pretty sure, spruce and fir trees. So we've been playing with that, and the kids really, really like that. So that's fun. That's interesting, bringing the outdoors to life. So thank you very much, and I'll keep you posted. Bye.